March 21st, and it's another episode of Stand Tall. We're going to the Art of War. I think we talked about salt marshes recently. In dry, level country, verse 9, take up an easily accessible position with rising ground to your right and on your rear, so that the danger may be in front and safely lie behind. So much for campaigning in flat country. So always make sure to at least have two parts of your rear and right covered. So, Master Sun says, on a level plateau, take up positions where it is easy to maneuver, keeping higher land to your right rear with low ground in front and high ground behind. This applies to an army on a plateau. Dumu says this, the warrior emperor Taigong said, an army must keep rivers and marshes to the left and hills to the right. Mei Yaoqin says, choose level ground, convenient for vehicles. Keep hills to the right rear, and you will have a way of getting momentum. It is convenient for fighters if they are heading downhill. So every time we come across this verse in the Art of War, I always think of the Spartan phalanx and how they have the shield in one arm and then the weapon in the right, right? And so regardless of whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you're going to be trained, with the phalanx in mind, so that wherever your shield is placed, you're either going to have a fellow warrior, also covering that side of you. And so it's like positionally, especially since you will most likely be on a team instead of solo, but if you are by yourself, this is the positioning you need to take. And so by having a already preset, predetermined way of how you're going to position yourself in battle means that you know what sides you automatically don't have to worry about as much, because you've guarded them, because you've shored up those defenses, versus which side is going to be your focal point to either defend or attack. Let's go over to the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. March 21st. The best retreat is in here, not out there. People seek retreats for themselves in the country, by the sea, or in the mountains. You are very much in the habit of yearning for those same things. But this is entirely the trait of a base person, when you can, at any moment, find such a retreat in yourself. For nowhere can you find a more peaceful and less busy retreat than in your own soul, especially if on close inspection it is filled with ease, which I say is nothing more than being well ordered. Treat yourself often with this retreat and be renewed. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 4.3.1. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, in the sense of the things that we've talked about between, retreating. Is a retreat necessarily a bad thing, right? We've learned that it's okay to not finish a movie or a TV show if it's just not interesting. Don't finish a book if you start it and it has no relevance to anything related to your goals, right? Like, you need to strategically invest your time, and you don't need to just finish things because you started them. And same goes for battles and wars, right? And holes that you dig, and relationships and friendships and everything. This same principle applies. And so, don't be the person that has to work so hard and then save up and then spend a week or 2 weeks on vacation. Be the person who is able to go on a vacation every single day, because every day, it's like the live every day as if it's your last mentality, in a way. Do you want to work and then not get to the vacation, or do you want to be able to have this retreat and be at peace of mind, knowing and being at present every moment of every day? And that's the ultimate battle. That's what we're fighting for, not to live in the past and not to be scared or excited of the future too much. Do you have a vacation coming up? Are you looking forward to the weekend so that you can have some peace and quiet? Maybe you think, after all the things settle down, or after I get this over with, but how often has that ever actually worked? The Zen meditation teacher John Kabat-Zinn coined a famous expression: wherever you go, there you are. We can find a retreat at any time by looking inward. We can sit with our eyes closed and feel our breath go in and out. We can turn on some music and tune out the world. We can turn off technology or shut off those rampant thoughts in our head. That will provide us peace, nothing else. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you and how you see the world, to what you experience the world as, in order for you to determine what is best for you. Not what a screen tells you, not what a book tells you, not what another person tells you, It's up to you to trust your senses, and that's why we sharpen them every